here I am again. Even though I'm looking fresh, it's like I'm back to the time I made a productivity talk. I don't know how long ago. A while ago, probably a month, even though it feels like half a year because I'm doing stuff every single day. I just want to make a video saying that this is not fun. It's not fun in the slightest, feeling dehydrated, with my throat feeling heavy and dry. I may look fresh with this new clean shave, but don't be fooled. This is not nice. There's so much that I want to do in that, but in my head I was just thinking all of my efforts are now destroyed. Actually, no, I wouldn't say destroyed, but gone by eating. I had a lot of jollof rice again tonight. Again. I don't know what it is, but I do know that feeling dehydrated and not following this sort of routine is just following the evening routine and morning routine and just making my daily life into a habit that leads into a life that I consider ideal, or at least would consider ideal at this point in time, or something that exceeds my expectations. I want to use my days to work up to doing that, and I want to be able to do that every single day, basically every minute. With that in mind, I've just thought maybe my standards are too unrealistic, but I do know one thing: I can, for absolutely sure, be going through my days in a healthier way by eating healthily and sleeping more healthily. But one thing I do need to do of all things is track my water intake, of all things. So I was saying in the description of one of my notices that I went for a walk, but I don't know, or I don't remember how much. Oh shit, look at that. My arms are starting to get bigger. Hey. I genuinely think my arms are starting to get bigger. Like, I found it very easily to fit my entire hand in there one time, but now it's getting more difficult and more difficult. And I like the fact that my arms are getting bigger and that I'm doing what it takes to be able to grow. But speaking of growth, I was feeling frustrated after the walk. No, during the walk. Like, I'm even feeling tense. Like, I'm crunching up my hands doing this. And I don't know why I'm putting myself through physical pain talking about this. I was feeling frustrated because I wanted to do. Let's try that again. I was feeling frustrated because I wanted to just get my thoughts down, and I did. But it's pain. It's painful doing this. Just like how you get DOMs. Going through this journey is mental pain. It's a pain that allows you to grow, yes. But going through it moment by moment is painful sometimes. Absolutely painful. Even though I've created a movie today, it's like, today, you could say I've gone through mental DOMs by developing more ideas. So these ideas is something that I've actually spoken about, but in a different way in the past. I call them core habits. But instead, this time, today, I called them core pillars. And even slightly developing this process has been mentally painful. It makes me feel, I allowed myself to feel frustrated from doing this. Or as I was doing this, at least. Oh, I would also like to say, in the video, I spoke about apologizing. I've gone and done that. And Money Maze responded, it's all cool now. He's saying that he's actually, I think if I remember correctly, actually no, I don't want to speak about it because I haven't said, can I talk about this in the video? I'll just leave about that. Long story short, it's all right. It's all cool now, and I can forget about it. And I can move on. Yeah, I haven't asked if I can say what he said, so I'm just gonna leave it out. Well, I'll tell you what though. This may seem on the consumer end. I say consumer. We're all on a self-improvement journey, and we are human beings at the end of the day. It's not like you're a drug addict. It's not like we're drug addicts. So I won't use that word. I'll instead say people who are looking for growth in their life and people who are on a self-improvement journey. Like, oh, I forgot what I was going to say, hold on. To those who are watching, it may be entertaining to you. You may be using this to learn. But yeah, what I was gonna say before ending the clip, because I forgot about what I wanted to say, it's a painful process. This is a mentally painful process. I've got to remember not to look at the screen, but instead look at the camera. All right. Yeah, this is a very mentally painful process to do. Not only that, but like you have to, you do grow from the mental DOMs that you're putting yourself through as you go along this journey. But you have to remember, in the moment, it's not gonna feel nice. You're basically, in a way, injuring yourself. Like how you do when you train, by damaging the muscles so that they can grow. You're basically damaging old mental pathways that you felt comfortable with staying with and that held you back from living a life that you truly want to live. I've never actually thought about it in that way, but yeah, I felt frustrated when going on that walk because I felt dehydrated for one, and for two, I'm now strengthening my core, and not just the physical kind. I always have been training my mind, but compared to today, I'd say I haven't experienced anything like it recently. Or have I? There was the YouTube, 17 hours on the screen. So it's like, oh my gosh, what is this? What am I doing? And even though I've made a video saying, oh yeah, feeling better, but now I've gone and just ate unhealthily, ate too big, but I haven't eaten to a point where I'm feeling cramps though. I've gone and had too much to eat. I haven't eaten healthily. Sleep routine, I haven't followed that today, even though tomorrow's another day. Like you could probably tell by what I'm doing. I have a water bottle in my head, for goodness sake. Like what am I doing? I just wonder. I wonder how much improved my life could be if I just tracked my water intake. If I just tracked it and I just gave myself that time to actually drink a healthy amount and to eat the right foods. What is it I'm doing? Why? What is it that I'm doing that's got me to this position? Why have I allowed myself to get to this position? Well, let's talk about it. First of all, I can't eat like this. Can't be having high carb, low protein all the time, especially eating seconds and eating portions out. You know damn well you can't finish in one sitting, but even still, you let the food settle and then you keep eating anyway. That's what I did for dinner. I also overate for lunch. Other people, we don't usually, but because it's a special occasion, we ate at the table. And family members were saying, oh yeah, we've got this food left. Do you want it? And I took it, even though I didn't need to at all. I still took it and ate like a bin. I just wanted to get my thoughts down. I'm not sure if I've even finished the video yet, but as I've been watching the video, I just clicked on YouTube as I was making a clip, made a few clips. And then before this one now, I went and clicked on YouTube. I saw a female called Anna Psychology. And I thought, oh yeah, you know, she looked nice. Oh wait, hold on a second. It's a psychology channel and I know I want to learn about psychology because I have an interest in learning about parent-to-child relationships and how that affects the child in their life so that I can work through things that I've gone through maybe more efficiently and quickly than I would have been able to otherwise. So I clicked on it and I've watched one of her videos for a few seconds about narcissism and that. Oh my gosh. My brain, let me just tell you right now, yeah. My brain feels very slightly overstimulated. From that cardio workout, my legs feel sore and my left bicep feels painful as it's growing. I love the physical pain, but the mental pain, getting that mental six-pack, you could push, someone can push you through workout, but it's only you that can push you through mentally. It's only you. If it's a physical workout, yeah, you can get other people in that, but if it's something that's mental and that's on your mind, only mentally. Like, oh, I really want to take my life to the next level, which I am doing. Every single day I'm leveling up. Even though, oh, my legs, they are sore right now. I'm telling you, I love that workout. Even though it may not seem like it, yeah, every single day I'm leveling up, you're leveling up, and therefore we're leveling up. We, who are we? The self-improvement community. I don't know about any other communities really. This is what I'm about. Self-improvement. That's what I'm about, and that's basically really all I care about. all these fancy get on your purpose, get on your grind sort of guys, and then they're chatting shit, they're chatting a whole lot of shit, not doing it as they say they are, saying I've done this and done that, and then they haven't, or in reality they're talking about things which they haven't gone and done. They're trying to advise people on things they haven't gone and done, using fancy words they don't even know what it means. Like, no, I don't know about all of that, but what I do know is showing the reality of things. And if we're experiencing quote unquote highs, I'll let you know. If we're experiencing quote unquote lows, I'll let you know. Average days below average and above average in every varying quantity, a degree even, sorry, I'll let you know. And I think that's what's going to allow me to get to that next level and really become one of the biggest, what's the fancy word? They call it influencers. I don't know about all that. I don't know about that. I'm just a guy going through life that has his own experiences, and therefore I have my own voice. I talk about the sessions and I talk about what's on my mind. That's what I do. And because I have my own original ideas, and I don't really see anyone making similar content to what I make, I really think that's what's going to allow me to really transform my life a lot more than what I've managed to do at this point in time, within 7 months of the body transformation and less than 3 months of creating content on this journey. Less than 3 months. It's been less than 3 months. I didn't even think of that, less than 3 months, and I've already completely found my own voice, and I'm able to articulate myself infinitely more clearly than I ever have been able to do ever in my life in less than 2 months. In less than 2 months, this is what I've managed to do. I'll tell you what, yeah, as a part of the core pillars that I made that I was thinking of this afternoon, one of the core pillars that I made is gratitude. I haven't been doing my gratitude journaling recently. Or I haven't done it for the past few days. I don't want to say I haven't done it recently because I don't want my brain to think, oh yeah, I'm not doing it. And then I therefore don't carry on and I therefore don't even make the attempt to do it again. But I really believe that it's a core pillar, and it's a core pillar to what? Even that I was thinking of, you have all of these ideas to core pillars, but what am I actually holding up when it comes to having core pillars for a building? They're holding up the building, but what are my quote unquote core pillars? What are my quote unquote core pillars holding up? Is it living a fulfilling, meaningful, at peace life in which is ideal? Is it just that? Is it an ideal life? Core pillars to an ideal life? Like, what is it? And it may be just that, core pillars to an ideal life. And I've been thinking, you know what, if I just focus on the core pillars I've made and instead focus on the core pillars I've made and focus only on what I've controlled, only on what I can control. And if I do focus on things I can't control, shift my focus back to what I can control. Furthermore, make it extremely clear as to what I can and can't control to make it easier for myself to be able to do this. Maybe that would help. If I just followed my core pillars, develop them as I go along, as I grow as a person. But if I just did that, where would we be? Where would this channel be? Where would I be in my life? What? How far would I have come? How far would we have come? So many thoughts on my mind, but I do know one thing. If I just focused on fulfilling and building my core pillars that hold up an ideal life, what allows me to live an ideal life, then I think that's what's going to allow me to feel fulfilled and feel at peace, feel happy with the life situation that I've created. And I can start off with water intake, tracking my water intake. Maybe there's so many thoughts I've been having on my mind. Man. Maybe I'm not the only one, and that as we go along a journey like this, at times you can feel that it's tough to handle going through a journey like this. The amount of mental pain, the amount of mental DOMs that you have to go through, it's just, maybe tracking my water intake is a start. Maybe making the videos shorter is a start. I really don't want to. I really don't want to make them shorter at all. I just want to wake up earlier and then be able to come off the screens from 4 p.m. onwards, so I can do the plank journey, make money moves, make money, and then go and socialize for the rest of the day. That's what I want to do. That's basically all I want to do. Grow as a person that way. That's basically it. That's all I want to do. And feel full but agile, feel hydrated as I do this. Just make movies on the plank journey, make money and socialize. That's friends, dating. That's it. That's all I want to do. That's it. Why does it have to be so tough? Why does it have to be so many things that you have to do? Maybe I really am just putting too much onto myself. Maybe I am setting myself way too much to do every single day, because I find I've found in the past, even in the recent past, like a few days ago when writing on the whiteboard, that I've got so much to set, but I don't do it. What's the point of setting all that then? All I want to do really is just make movies, make money, and socialize. Make a lot of money. That's it. I want to make a lot of money. And even saying that and putting it out there, it's a start. But I'm going to do it in a way that's legal. I'm going to do it in a way that I consider fun. I'm going to do it in a way that I think serves me and allows me to live a life I truly want to live. And then, of course, it will pay me. All of this, why do you have to have so many, why does there have to be so many different concepts in that? I just want to grow my body. I want to transform my body. I want to be eating clean, drinking enough, drinking a healthy amount, eating a healthy amount, sleeping a healthy amount, feeling at peace. What else? Make these movies. What else? Make a lot of money, and socialize. That's it. And I'll tell you one thing. Over maybe the past few days now, I've been telling myself, I make movies. I'm making movies every day. I'm making movies. And guess what? I made my movie. I've made the first fully blown movie I've ever made before in my life. Who's doing that? Especially within this community. Who is doing this? No, I don't see anyone that has a work rate like me. No one. Absolutely no one. sure, there's Ivan Juric, right? Juric, sorry, let me pronounce his name correctly. I've been saying it's Juric, thinking that that's actually how you pronounce his name. But in one of his videos, I've heard him say Ivan Juric, so let me pronounce it properly. Ivan Juric, he has his videos, but in this very specific field, even though people may consider his content very valuable, and I would say I'm one of those people, he's not creating long content like I am every day. And to be fair onto him, I'm absolutely not saying that I'm better than him or anything like that, but like, I'm doing a lot. Just like how he is. He's a nurse, man. Like, he's a nurse and he's doing the Squat Everyday series. Like, I want to clap. All the power. Oh, my hand's in the way. All the power to him. All the power to him for doing that. And I respect what he's doing highly. Every single day, he has something to offer. Every single day. There's no excuse. There's no, oh, I didn't do it today, or some BS. Some absolute shite. No. Every single day, no matter how pissed off, no matter how happy he's feeling, no matter how seemingly emotionless he's feeling, none of that matters. No matter what, without fail, there's always something. That, even saying that brings a smile on my face. Yeah, man, that's it, and that's something to respect. In my head, I'm just thinking, why does it have to be so, camera, not phone, camera, right. In my head, I'm just thinking, why does it have to be so complicated? All I want to do is transform my body, transform my life, make movies, make money, socialize, make friends that I really like and that I can trust, who I think that are solid people and that who back me and who I back, who lift me and who I lift up, who I uplift, and dating as well. That's it. That's all. That's basically it. These movies, transforming my body, eating, drinking, sleeping a healthy amount, and no, not drinking alcohol a healthy amount. That's it. Like, that's all I want to do, really, at this point in time. In my head, I've just been thinking about mentors as well. Getting a mentor, and therefore being a mentee, and having people behind me who are backing me. That may help. Having people to speak with amongst this community as well. Even though I do comment within this sort of community, could I be doing more? Maybe, but I know that it's all going to work out more than fine. What's the point in overcomplicating it? Having set myself so much to do every single day is just not working. And following old habits that were easy to do in the past don't serve me anymore, and I don't like them. Like eating poorly and eating too much. My stomach feels heavy right now. Not as heavy as it did yesterday, but it feels heavy. My stomach doesn't need to feel this heavy. When I eat healthily, I feel more than fine. I do eat a lot, but unless I really force it, experience this. I do if I overeat. But not really. I don't really ever experience that when I eat healthily. I do like the fact I'm growing bigger arms though. Holy shit. Like it really is starting to come together. It used to be halfway. Now it's not. And I think I even have a small spout of growth with the muscles tomorrow due to getting DOMs. I think, oh my gosh. It's been one entire day since that workout, and even still, like, yeah. I'd say what I want to do truthfully is just improve myself as a person, the plank journey, make money, socialize. That's it. And a lot of money, make bank this year. And then the next, and improve just the amounts. But it has to be a fun thing that pays me though. Like make bank this year, amounts I've never reached before, make bank. And by saying it over and over again, my brain's focusing on that for it to be able to happen. This has been on my mind ever since making the money home screen wallpaper I have on one of my phones. Yeah, but I just like to say to myself and other people out there, the shit is gonna pan out more than okay. This is all gonna pan out more than okay in the long scheme of things. Even though it may seem tough from day to day. You will get to where you want to be in life, and you will do what it takes. I'd just like to say that not only to myself, but more importantly, to everybody else, that this is not only helping, but will help in the future. If you're on this self-improvement journey, you will get there. Every single day you're having something to show. You will eventually. You have to. You're focusing on it every single day. My plank journey series isn't really, it absolutely is not just planks. It's basically talking about improving my entire life. And because I'm doing that, I'm now putting myself in a position where I'm leveling up every single day, and life is going to be drastically different within a year's time. I would have made bank by then. I don't know how much, but I would have made bank. Bank. And I don't know how many friends, how many girls I would have dated by then, but it's going to be solid. Absolutely solid. Even though we may experience mental DOMs, that doesn't mean we stop. Even though in this very specific realm of YouTube, returning viewers and new viewers on the analytics may go down, but do remember, in the words of Rip Wright, content is key. King is absolutely king. And how much and what you create is up to you, but you can't control viewers and all that. Can't do that. So There's no point even thinking about it. From now on, I'm not checking my analytics every day. Just let it take off. I usually look for impressions. That's what I did this morning. No more. It just makes me I'm allowing myself, by doing that, to be way too emotionally invested in the journey to an unhealthy amount. Why does it need to be so tough? Why does this journey need to be so, you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to do this, you have to do that. I've got so many cool pillars. Oh, my legs. Yeah, I've got so many core pillars that I thought of. And it's like, why do I have to, why do I have to do so much? Why does it have to be so tough? Why do I have to go through this? Like, why? I'll tell you one thing though. Looking fresh does help. Absolutely does help. Looking fresh, taking care of your appearance, ironing your t-shirts and all of that. Not looking like a bum on the streets. Like, not looking like a bum when you go out. That does help. The small things help. Because you can use the small things and what growth through calisthenics calls small victories to lead up to massive victories. I don't know when my quote-unquote massive victory will come. I have no idea. And I have no idea when this channel's going to blow up. I don't know. I don't know when I'm going to be making massive amounts of bank. I don't know. But I will, and I'm on my way to doing it right now, even by speaking about it. I think it's the only appropriate title I can call this is, why does it need to be so tough? No. Why does it need to be so hard? Why does it need to be so hard? Why does this journey need to be so hard? Why do I have to say I've got to do this, I've got to do that, I've got to do this, I've got to do that? Like, man, like, it's too much. All I want to do is just have a healthy routine, have healthy routines in place that allow me to improve. Do this, make the movies, make money, go and socialize, go and make friends I actually want and consider friends, go and date people, go and date girls that I actually like, that I, in my opinion, have many green flags. And I'll also say white flags as well. With white flags, it's peace/surrender. But instead of in a dating sense, I wouldn't call that surrender. I just call that submissive characteristics. Instead of trying to act like she's the man and trying to be dominant about it, dominant about the relationship. Trying to take my role in that. Nah. Green flags and white flags. But anyway, yeah, man. Like, why does it need to be so hard? Why does this journey need to be so hard? Why am I allowing myself to go through opportunities to grow, quote unquote, lows, when I know that in order to level up and to stay at that higher level, I shouldn't, there you go, shouldn't be doing them in the first place. But maybe saying I shouldn't is exactly what is not helping and is exactly what's holding me back. I know I don't want to be eating unhealthily. I know I don't want to be sleeping unhealthily. I know I don't want to live my life where there aren't routines in place and I'm not doing what I set myself to do. But saying I don't want this and I don't want that, that's not helping. maybe what I need to do from now on is just to keep it extremely simple. And with the core pillars, I can work on improving 3 extremely main core pillars. And then from there, the pillars can just grow and branch out. So you have the very center core pillar, and then you have the other 2, and then you just keep on making more core pillars that create the foundations for your ideal life, whatever that is. But I think I've got a solution from now on. Keep it simple. Just keep it simple. For now, I'm going to focus on 3 core habits I want to focus on for a while until I believe I can move on. But yeah, I think that's actually an appropriate place to leave it off. It's okay to go through these points in the journey. It's okay to feel frustrated. It's okay to feel the pain. It's to feel mental pain. It's okay. And instead of me saying it's not okay to not push through it, what I will say is, you're a soldier. Even looking for something like this shows that you are serious. You're looking for information about doing what it takes to do what you actually truthfully want to do and live a life you truthfully want to live. And for that, well done. You're not a soldier quite yet, but what allows you to be that soldier, to take it to the next level, is you're actually taking action. And you're coming up with your own ideas. You have your own voice. You found your own voice. I've found mine by doing this. And you keep on putting in action regardless of how frustrated you feel because of X, Y, and Z. For me, that would be not because of not doing what I set myself or feeling dehydrated and that, but if you push through it, imagine how far you could get in 10 years. Imagine how far you could get in 3 months. I've actually come so far in less than 3 months. So far. And that's something that I have to remember. I'm going to get extremely far in the next 3 months. I will be further on my way to making bank and improving all aspects of my life. I'm thinking about making money, a lot of it. And even talking about it means I'm on the way to being able to do that. But the piece of advice I just give myself and to other people is just to keep it simple. It's, for me personally, it's just way too tough, way too frustrating and not fun to think, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this, I want to do that, and attempt to work on all of them at the same time. It's just not how it works. It seems like from experience, that's just not how it works. And trying to set myself so many things in the day, like, it's just, oh. I'm going to write down 3 major core habits and then, yeah, I'm going to get on with it. But I must remember, and we must remember, that you can make massive, and I'm saying that from personal experience, massive growth in 3 months. So just hang in there. Every single day you're doing something. Every single day you have something to show for it. Just hang in there, man. Just hang in there. 3 months, I'm going to be way further past, way bigger than this. When it comes to the channel, this channel is going to be way bigger in 3 months. I don't know how big, but it's going to be way bigger in 3 months. Way bigger than 5 subscribers. Even though I do appreciate all of you who have subscribed and all of you who are watching, I appreciate you. Because without you guys, I can't help build this self-improvement community. I can't do that, and I must thank you for that, because we're in this together. We're a team, we're in this together. But yeah, this journey doesn't have to be so tough. It doesn't have to be so hard. And if you do, like I have, and have tried setting yourself a lot to do every day and you're not doing it, perhaps you're just not keeping it simple enough. Perhaps you're making it way too tough for yourself to be able to do what you want to do. Perhaps you're making it way too tough. So what I'm going to do is make it simpler by writing down 3 core habits that I want to focus. Oh, no, we're okay. I've got a 20% battery warning. Focus on 3 things that I want to work on, and then just work on those things every single day until I am ready to take on new things. I'm going to do them all the way until the point that I can carry on doing them and I feel ready to move on. I'll carry on doing them when I move on to the new things. That's how long I'm going to do them for. Now I'll move on. So yeah, I don't want this journey to be this challenging. I want it to be challenging. I want to but like, it doesn't need to be this hard. Not this hard where I'm setting myself so much to do in the day and I'm not getting it done and I'm feeling frustrated, feeling dehydrated. I'm allowing myself to go back into old habits that don't serve me and that hinder me. Like, this isn't worth it. Let's just keep it simple and work on 3 core habits that will allow me to lead on to other healthy habits. And then when I'm ready to move on, I move on. But when I have to have mastered my ability and my consistency to be able to do all of them in order to move on. So yeah, I'm going to keep it much simpler. It doesn't have to be this hard, but I'm setting myself so much to do and it just isn't happening. This is not fun and I'm not going to allow myself to do this anymore. No more. I'm just going to focus on 3 things and then keep it moving. But anyway, I think I'll leave it here. I'll see you in the next one. We will all make it. In the words of Aziz, we're all going to make it. That's it. And like, just keep pushing. You can make so much progress in 3 months. My proof of that, I have experience of this. My articulation skills are so much better than they once were. So much better than they once were during the day 4. Check this video and then check how I talk on the day 4. Massive improvements. Just like how I'm going to see massive improvements by the month 6 mark. That's coming in June. Late June, the 29th of June. I would have made massive progress by then. And this channel, it will be much bigger than this. It will be much bigger than 5 subscribers. I don't know how big, but it will be much bigger than this. But anyway, yeah. I want to leave it here and say, keep pushing, keep on going. You can make massive progress in 3 months. Take it from me. And my proof will be my articulation skills. Compare this video to my day 4. Keep pushing. And maybe focus on 3 things that you want to improve on. And then keep on doing them consistently every day. And then when you believe you're ready to move on, because you're doing it automatically and you can trust in your ability, then move on and create more core habits. So that's the piece of advice I'm giving myself and others, and you'll see it work as I progress through these days in the planking journey. But yeah, that's it. That's the end of the video. I'll see you in the next one. Keep pushing and keep it simple by focusing on 3 core habits, and when that gets automatic and you do it, you just move on to making another 3 core habits, and you'll do your first 3 core habits you focused on automatically, because that's how you've set yourself up to do it. And then that's just going to grow exponentially, and your life, it will become more than ideal. And I'm making myself proof of that. But anyway, that's it. I'll see you in the next one. Keep pushing and keep it simple.